Alright, this is the one with the cheating Vindicta.
I should be able to find some fun spots to shoot from.
Whoa, why is everyone rainbow?
You deserve your revenge, Vindicta, and today you will have it.
Well, this is the point of view of a cheating Vindicta who clearly did not know how to play the game and only got to my elo by just cheating, basically. They don't have any sort of game sense, and they were only following the #1 build. I mean, look at this. Right off the get-go, just headshotting the Yamato. Doesn't even know how to confirm. And it was really funny because our Yamato picked up on it rather quickly, and she just started focusing on confirming and denying, and just blatantly ignored the Vindicta to the point where even though this person was hacking, they still lost their lane. It was the most embarrassing thing to witness. I mean, look at that. Perfect headshots. Only 300 souls. The Yamato's already at 492. It's actually not a big soul lead yet. What's up, cat? But this was a really interesting build, so the Vindicta just maxed out the flight ability. Where I would think if you were hacking and you were able to just get easy headshots, you would want to max out the sniping ability just so you can gain more souls and carry even harder. But when I was playing, our Yamato, she was, well, it's a dude, but he was using voice comms, and he was like, yo, this Vindicta is kind of crazy. But he was like, I can win lane. Because, you know, whenever you start getting popped, like, anytime you poke your head out, you think something's up. But at the same time, like, we were all thinking, like, oh, wow, this Vindicta's not that great. Like, when I was playing, I just thought I kept getting caught out because I was like, oh, yep, Vindicta, she's in the sky. It hurts. But little did I know that she was hacking until really, like, towards the end when she actually had items. Because Vindicta in the beginning of the game is really in a rough spot. Come here! Hop on my lap! Ugh, I have a cat that just wants attention. Come here.
What are you looking for? It's brutal out there, huh?
Locking down an area.
Yep. And then that's the Vindicta Classic.
No one is getting in my way.
But even if you... I mean, like, the Yamato probably was thinking, oh, well, I got caught, therefore I'm dead. Because that's such a common, like, Vindicta strategy. Where you land the stake and then you just go in. Especially in a duo lane. And she's got 1,000 gold or 1,000 souls to spend and doesn't even want to blow it yet. Could pick up some stamina, pick up an extra charge. There's the ult up. Not going for melees. Hey. Ew.
Hope you win whatever
What?
fight you're about to start.
Finding them. Get the drop on
Misses it, still goes for it. All the headshots.
Give us some time.
But now she's 1,000 ahead. Yamato realizes, well, I'm boned. I might as well just focus on farming.
Exquisite, isn't it?
Need to go airborne.
Pop in the Quicksilver reload. Probably not even going to use it correctly. Actually, I wonder what she put it on. Okay. Because putting the Quicksilver reload on the ult is what you should be doing. Gosh, this must be so annoying to lane against. You just jumped off my lap. What do you want, kitty?
Go where I want.
100% defensive Vindicta. So Yamato picked up on the fact that she just needs to farm up. Deny when you can. At this point, none of us knew. Because of course it's the laning phase. What? God, that must be so annoying to deal with. Look at that.
Our blue guardian has been defeated.
Did he just miss his active reload? Oh my gosh.
One of those for the missus. Big fan.
Tying them down. I'll find a place to snipe.
Pops the ult, goes in. And the Vindicta for some reason landed on the Yamato's side. Like, you completely forgot what half of the map you spawned in on. I mean, that's a rather beginner mistake. I'm sorry.
For me.
Oh my gosh, Cat, I hear you. I'll play after this, I swear. I'll play with you in a bit. Come here. There's really not much to comment other than headshot, headshot, headshot. I mean, the lock-on is just insane. She's just playing. It's so weird to see like a hacking Vindicta just play so passively. Because all she has to do is just land a crow and then go in.
No running.
Has $1,600, hasn't even bought extra charge yet. There it is. Shiv came to help out. And for those curious, I am the Viscous in this game. And we were doing rather okay in our lane. But now that Valve has added headshots for Vindicta's ult, all the cheaters are probably going to be playing this character, which sucks because I was also a Vindicta player when I first started this game. Oh my god, this is just so unfortunate. But don't worry, it doesn't work out. How are you missing that? You gotta toggle them cheats. Gosh. Now I know how Kira TV deals with his cat. Yeah, we won our lane pretty damn good to the point where we started pushing up on their base guardian.
About time.
And since they fell back, base guardian, or I mean, guardian's down. Not a base guardian, it's a regular guardian. For some reason, she's just focusing on farming. When, if you got a freaking, what do you call it, when you aimbot on the face, all you need to do is just partake in the fights, and you guys will win them.
Have fun. Don't get dead. Stay together.
But yeah, this is definitely like one of the worst Vindictas I have ever seen. And I've seen some very bad Vindictas. But you know what you gotta do. Focus on the gun abilities, because that's what you're gonna be relying on if you're cheating. I don't even remember if she managed to rank up any of the spirit abilities, where Spirit Vindicta is one of the scariest things to deal with. I think one of the most fun to play. Where you can get a full charge ult off and just completely chunk someone in one shot. It's hilarious. Because no one really recognizes how scary that assassination is. I mean, just looking at it now, she maxed out the level 2 ability for some godforsaken reason. Slowly working towards the level 4 or the 4 ability. And now she's shooting at me. I got weirded out because I'm like, oh, I'm caught out by Vindicta. I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I was very confused. I was like, okay, why are you shooting me? Like, you're so far away, it's not gonna do that much damage. I was more concerned with the bebop. And now she's just sitting up there. Oh, poor Lash. Yamato's going in. See there, I'm like, oh, I'm just caught out. It's like, what am I gonna do? I just know I'm getting hit by Vindicta, so I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna fall back a little bit. I don't even know where she is yet. But then my Krill, I was duoed with this guy. And he found her, and so he went to go bully her. And there we go. He's like, oh, found her. I was like, alright. I was like, you got ult? He's like, yep. And he ulted her, and he was able to kill her before I can even get in and get a hit. Because we just wanted to get his ult stacks up. But it was the funniest thing later on that you'll see that it turns out when a Mo and Krill goes into their burrow, the aimbot could not. Apparently, there's no head hitbox, and I guess this bot was like only programmed to hit headshots. And since Mo and Krill is burrowed, it's like the easiest shot ever, and the Vindicta just couldn't even hit the Mo and Krill. And instead, like, it would just flick to minions. It was the funniest thing to watch. Hopefully I'll point that out when it happens. Yeah, see, this is just me getting caught out. I'm like, oh well, Vindicta in the sky. I bought Knockdown just for her because well, and the Bebop. I despise Vindictas in the sky because I've been on both sides of that, and if they know what they're doing, like, my ability to hit headshots is not that very good compared to, like, other people in the elo I'm in now. So as soon as I see one just pop in the air, I just buy it. I always have Knockdown just at the ready. Which is probably why we won even harder than we did, just because if I saw her in the sky, I would just knock her down. Or I would just see like a Bebop ulting and I would just knock him out and be like, nope, you're not doing it. Because I just started picking up Bebop, and one of the most fun things I can do is just get a really nice ult off with the max rank level 5. Yeah, this was a funny thing too. Alright, let's go back and watch this. So, look what happens here. It doesn't know what head. The aimbot does not know what head to focus on. It's like, I'm gonna go for this one. No, I'm gonna go for that one. What do I do?
You're not getting closer.
Gets him locked down. Like, what head is that going for? It's so funny to watch that these aimbots just don't know what head, because Monkrell has 2 heads. Because Mo has a head and Krell has a head. Just leaves the Ivy to die. Poor Lash. Yamato's like, I don't care, I'm going in on this. Pops the ult, gets out. Yeah. Yamato and Vindicta are just such a strange, like, lane to deal with. Like, if I'm in the sky and I get roped in by a Yamato, it's like they're trying to scare me into dropping. But at this point, I mean, my team was all using comms, and we were just basically like, oh, there's a Vindicta over here. And I don't think we were at the point of, like, well, yeah, we're winning. We have all of the Guardians by then. Or, excuse me, all the Walkers. So we were pushing in, but we were still kind of worried about Vindicta because we're like, oh yeah, she's got 17. When you're at 17, that's usually pretty good. Me personally, I wasn't even paying attention to her build. I didn't realize that she was buying all gun items. I was just thinking that she would be more spirit oriented. Because in this game, we were absolutely bullying this warden. Like, yeah, he's 1-11 now. Like, like me and the Mo and Curl, we completely rolled this dude. And then, I don't remember if it was an Ivy or a Shiv, but we were doing pretty good against them too. But yeah, we absolutely pub stomped our lane. To the point where, like, I'm just solo laning, just pushing this up. But yeah, I don't know what this Vindicta's doing. She pushed the lane out. Well, she should probably push it out more, but now she's like trying to think of what to do. She could have been a part of that fight over here. Like, if she just followed the Abrams around the map, because that Abrams was... He wasn't the best Abrams, but he was doing his part in trying to fight. Yeah, there he goes. The only thing about their Abrams is that he was a little bit predictable, and he was just always meleeing to the point where, like, I was able to even get a couple counters off on him. But now she's going to challenge at 7 with 5 bullets in her magazine. Procs to 2 to double her ammo for a little bit. She's still chasing. Misses. And watch her die here. Just doesn't know. She's just standing in it. Fails the counter. Oh my gosh. That's just so unfortunate. I mean, I do it sometimes too, where you dive away from something and next thing you know, like, you're inside of a 7 ball and you're like, well, shoot, what do I do? Especially if you use up all your stamina. Like, why did she not buy extra stamina by now? Like, unless you're absolutely rolling your lane, you would buy extra stamina. Because Vindictive with only 2 burst is just... You're gonna die so many. You're gonna get caught out. Like, as soon as someone aggro's on you, you're gone. But then this is when I think we started laughing. Because I'm like, I'm pushed up all the way at this base guardian. I'm like, oh, Vindicta, okay, whatever. I see her floating. I can't really reach her. Oh, she hit me here. Like, I'm at that point where I'm at 24k. I'm feeling pretty good about myself. I mean, what did I have by now? Yeah, I had knockdown and I got Mystic Reverb on my 1 ability. I was ready to have some fun. So here we are stealing their farm. She's trying to think of how to react. Warden's like, oh, well, they're over here. Let's go kill them. She's like, okay. We're gonna head, like, see, that's just me like, oh shit, Vindicta, I'm caught out. I'm gonna die here. I gave her a little knockdown. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is it. I'm gonna play this in slow motion. So, I'm so used to being aggressed on by Vindictas that, like, I recognize the fact that I'm basically dead here. So I threw the knockdown on her. I love it. Oh, what in the world is that animation? But unfortunately for me, she landed on a rooftop. But good for me, the Mo and Krill was there. And so look how... What in the world? Yeah, he starts burrowing and the aimbot just doesn't know what to do. She's like, what do? And then, yeah, it's like, it can't hit. It can't hit a burrowed Mow and Curl. Like, when you get into high elo, I mean higher than me, because obviously this isn't the highest. But my friend who I was queued with, his elo is actually higher than mine. So sometimes we get games where we just get absolutely rolled because his elo is so high. But like, if you start getting into higher elo matches, just play Mow and Curl. If you suspect someone has an aimbot, and you go into your little burrow, and magically bullets stop hitting you, it's either A, because they don't want to waste their ammo because it does less damage, or it's B, because the bullets just won't hit if they're hacking. And pop. Down she goes onto the Mow and Curl ult. Yeah, that was brutal. And then here I am. We're gonna go bully this dude. He's trying to get his ult off. He's bullying me. Nope. Get out of here. Oh, hi, Abrams. No, my Mow and Curl. I played that terribly. But I'm still learning. This game's fun. Seven went in. Like, see, I could have... No, I couldn't have cubed him. But the Vindicta's back up. At this point, I really just wasn't afraid of anyone. I think the person I was most afraid of was Shiv. Like, I was annoyed by the Abrams because he's just so big. But I wasn't really afraid of the Bebop because I can just cube myself in. But I was just waiting for that Bebop 1-2 punch where it's like, you get hooked, you get the bomb, you get knocked back, and then he goes into the ult. Like, I was ready to knock that back. And finally doing Vindicta things. I tried to answer it, but I just wasn't fast enough. They see me there, they get out. I mean, and then it's at this point where they basically caught up. Like, arguably, they are ahead in souls, because if they got our walkers, then they would be ahead. Oh yeah, and then this is where the mid call out began, because we were like, alright, well, we're not really winning, so we're gonna just take it.
My friend, tell you what, I'll throw in a free keychain.
I don't remember if anything fancy happened here. Oh yeah. I didn't trust, so I just did the knockback. Confirm. But meanwhile, Vindicta's just, you know, farming up in her lane. So she's got Ricochet and a high velocity mag now. Okay. Quicksilver Reload, extra charge. None of these are updated yet. Picked up just health items. But the Ricochet is the big one. That's where we got confused. We're like, why the hell is this Vindicta buying Ricochet? And then that's me just getting super cocky. I was just in their base, like, I didn't care. I felt invincible in this match. Like, honestly, I felt like we were rolling them. Even though I'm only at 28k. Like, we had every lane push, we had Rejuve coming in. I was just in way too early. Oh my god, the Bebop just stunned the Vindicta. So she goes up. I mean, look at this. This has got to be like the worst hacker I've ever seen. So I see it. pretty sure I got a knockdown on someone. I guess not. She can't do anything against the Moe and the Krill while he's burrowing. Like, let's watch that again. I'm just chilling under the Bebop ult like it's nothing. Moe and Krill, here he comes. She sees him. Oh, she couldn't do anything no matter what. I'm in ult form. Yeah. That's a dead. That's a dead Vindicta. And this is me just trolling with the ball. I'm at 500 health. I'm like, alright, well, I'm gonna hide. Our Moe and Krill's just memeing. Oh, Yamato's going in too. Oh, go Yamato! I didn't realize her Yamato was that good. Got him again! Oh, dang! But yeah, we all figured out that that Abrams was just a melee warrior. So Vindicta's up now, doing her thing, just headshotting everyone. That's me giving her a knockdown. Down you go. And now they're just kind of accepting their fate. Just flicking to every minion you can. Here I am in ball form. Can't headshot me. But I guess I still have a headshot hitbox. I see her. I want her. But I get scared by Warden. There's the 7 ult. I'm sorry, Vindicta, you can't do it. Or I mean, I'm sorry, 7, you can't do anything there. But look at that, just flicking headshots like it's nothing. And then even the Abrams picked up on it. He's like, yo, this Vindicta's aimbotting so hard. And still can't lose, or still can't win. That was just a... Yeah, that was when everyone picked up on it. Like, oh god, this Vindicta's cheating out of her mind. And still can't win a game. But I guess there's a really easily downloadable aimbot going around, and Valve hasn't picked up on it yet. But I mean, they're still making the game. I think their anti-cheat is just so far away right now. And I mean, they still need to fix the CS2 aimbot problem. But yo, Valve, give us an operation, please. I mean, it's nice that you gave us 2 maps for CS2, but come on. Give me like a little fun quest thing. But yeah, that's what a aimbotting Vindicta that plays like trash looks like.